Yo yo yo, what is up? It is me, and I'm going to show you my whittling weapon collection. So here we go. Let's start from smallest to biggest. This is just a hobby I do. I'm not going to kill anybody with these. It's completely legal in my state. To carry them is a little bit different, but I don't really carry any of these. So yeah, so here's a little um, I don't know what to call it. I guess like a shank type of thing. It's just a tiny little piece of wood that I sharpened at the end. That is not blood. I don't know if you can see that redness. Um, but yeah, that is not blood. That's just red pen. I was being stupid. So next weapon. This is a little thicker. It still would probably break if you stab somebody with this, but yeah. So another little shank thing. Here's another one. It's double-sided, and it's very, very small, so this would be used probably to poke somebody's eye out. Definitely a last resort, but if somebody has, let's use this for zombies, for example. Let's say there's somebody that's shooting a bunch of zombies and you don't have a gun. You could, like poke their eye out and really, make them blind and whatever, and then just take their gun and run. I don't know. I just entertain the idea. These are really just for fun, why I make them. This is not really, whatever. It doesn't really fit with the video, but I did want to show it in here. It's a sheath. I made this out of masking tape and, oh, I can't think of the name. It's like this cardboard stuff, but it's foamy. It's like poster board, I think it's called. So I use that for a sheath for my knife. It's a folding knife. I don't know if you can see the line through it for when it goes down. But yeah, I just like to have a sheath for stuff. Just protects it, and also it's kind of easier one-handed to take the weapon out and not, like really fast. That's what I mean to say. Next weapon, let's back up a little bit. This is a like billy club type of thing. It's serrated up here and splintery. I guess serrated's the best word to explain it. You can kind of see. I just took a knife and kept cutting it all around it, and I made holes in crud to make it really splintery, and I kept peeling up and stuff. This is really a gritty texture. So if you were to really hit somebody hard with this, this would hurt a lot and probably make them bleed. So yeah, sorry this is kind of violent, but again, let's entertain this idea for like zombies. Let's say you like hit a zombie in the head really, really hard with this. It wouldn't kill them, but it would be very brutal. This was just for fun. It's another double-sided like shank type of thing. It's very, very long, as you can see. I don't really know the practicality of that, why you would need this, but yeah. So let's go to the big boys now, the actual cool stuff. This is, don't you love that handle? I only used a Bowie knife and a saw for all of these things, by the way. Yeah, very, very nice handle. And it's pretty long. So, I don't know if you can see that. It's a one-handed type of thing, like paddle almost. I was thinking of putting nails in this at the end, but I don't know how I would store it properly. Because, if somebody trips and falls over it or something, they could get, like, they could bleed, and also they could get, like, I forgot that disease that you get from rusty nails, but yeah. Also, this is my prized possession, my spear. I used some camo duct tape for the handles. It's really nice. It's a two-handed spear, obviously. You can hold it with one hand like I am, but, you know, for practical uses, you probably couldn't. I was really debating whether to cut it from here, because you would have like a short stabbing sword type of thing. But the bottom would be pretty useless, because it has this weird curve to it as well. Because when I was whittling it, I kind of screwed up and made this like bulge up here. You can kind of see it, and then it goes back down to normal, but there's like that, see right here, there's that bulge, goes all the way to there. So I don't know, I think it's cool though. And then we go to my little like battering ram almost. It's just basically a piece of wood that's smooth. And then this is not sharp whatsoever. I could literally, I'm going to take my hand and just push down. I'm pushing it down right now. And nothing's happening because it's not sharp whatsoever. It's really just a blunt object that you would like bash in a door with or something. I don't know. This was one of the first things I did, and it's kind of stupid, but you know, whatever. And then this one's really cool too. It's a two-handed like sword type of thing. It's not sharp whatsoever, but the handle stops here. You can see it, but it's really smooth. It doesn't look that good, but it definitely is smooth. One thing I don't like about it though is that you can see right here that I was cutting. It's not really weak though. It's not gonna break. Most likely at least. So, you know, it's really not that deep in there, so it's not going to really affect anything. But it's two-handed, so one hand would go here, and then the other hand would go somewhere up here, you know. So these are all my weapons, and then the tip isn't really sharp, but it also could be used as a handle in case, let's say, this side broke, or you wanted to use this side for like, you know, hitting somebody. You could use this side. It's not as good, but it is smooth enough to use if you really needed to. So yeah, that's all my whittling weapons. Now I have just a giant pile of wood that I have to go through and put it all back, but yeah, this is what I do in my spare time. I make little projects, and you know, I fantasize about killing zombies. That probably sounds really like it sounds like there's something wrong with me, but yeah, I do more than just this. You know, I do other stuff like play video games, and you know, that probably sounds really creepy right now. Well, I have a life, okay? I don't mean to sound like really scary or anything, so yeah, this is all just for the fun of it. Yeah, so there's really no reason I would ever need these or use these, but I just do it in my spare time for the heck of it, because it's kind of fun. But I love this spear. I really love it. And it's pretty sharp. I just love this thing. Do you guys ever like stare at stuff for like long periods of time and just inanimate objects and fantasize about, like, you know, that sounds really creepy. Okay, I'm a weirdo. I need to get off. So I'm gonna put this all away because I made a huge mess. Like, favorite, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.
Subscribe.
Subscribe. Peace.